What if, in the modern age of polymer, somebody decided to make a polymer lower and a polymer upper receiver for an AR? Would it blow up? Would it last? Well, American Tactical wanted to find out, and I think it's wonderfully different. Coming up next on GBGuns. So a weakness with polymer is that it is hydrophilic. This is what causes your Magpul mags to break. Polymer wants to balance its moisture content with the environment. That means in hot, dry environments, it gets brittle, and in moist, damp environments, or the cold, it can swell and absorb some of that moisture. That led to a lot of concerns about whether or not polymer receivers on an AR would be safe or smart or would even work at all. There have been many companies try different iterations of them. This is an older Omni Maxx hybrid, but it does have reinforcement in the receivers. Like all the guns in our wonderfully different series, we've already reviewed these, provided complete reviews, and shown you all of that stuff. You can look at those videos if you want to see those details. This is just kind of a reminder of something that's different. So this is reinforced. Had it for a couple years. I don't shoot it that often, but I haven't had any issues. I have seen people report of theirs breaking or having issues with the pins snapping through the reinforced areas, things like that. That doesn't apply to this one. I don't know if it's our climate or just this particular generation or how the newer ones are, but does it blow up? Is it going to contain all that? Oh wait, the AR-15 contains the explosion inside the barrel extension and chamber, which are sealed with the bolt, and all that's steel. Is it really important that this be aluminum? And how strong is aluminum anyways for polymer? I'm gonna dump some rounds through this thing. Have changed the muzzle brake on here. I forget the name of this one. It is a little obnoxious, so apologies to Tia who's behind the camera, but let's see how this thing runs. It ran rapidly on 223 ammunition, which is lower pressure than 5.56, and still locked the bolt open. Darn it, I think it works. That's pretty cool. Tia doesn't have a whole lot of experience with this. Is it really feel different or not? She's gonna put some shots through it and let you know what her thoughts are.
So no, I have never handled this outside of a few shots today. And given the way that the government likes to waste money, I'm upset that we didn't get to have these when I was in, because it's very light and just probably be a lot easier to keep clean. I don't know, it would have been nice. Sounds and feels like a military weapon too. But I didn't get to shoot like that, so that's fun. Oh, I had one more. It's short, perfect for my size. This is adjustable. I like that. If I had to be mobile with it, it would not drag on the ground. Everything is just familiar for me in handling it, but you can definitely feel a difference in its weight and texture, obviously, given that it's not metal, which leads to my hands wouldn't have been freezing either. So I would say that this is definitely wonderfully different.
So after owning this for a while and putting rounds through it a couple times a year, I haven't had any failures that I would blame on the receivers being polymer. No issues. I don't take great care of my guns. I shoot them and put them away dirty because, well, that's how I find out how long they can go before they need a cleaning. Yes, I do have defensive guns set aside that are maintained, but guns that are just for review or for experimentation with and things like that, like this, I just run them. So the polymer is not a weakness. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Gouging or scoring that normally happens in receivers from the bolt cam pin, not seeing much of it. There is the metal reinforcement in there where it needs to be. That's probably doing its job. I would not shy away from owning one of these or recommending one of these. There's nothing wrong with them. How do they do in extreme temperatures? I don't know. I'm in Oregon. It's 58 degrees and sprinkling in the middle of June because this is Oregon. So it's a pretty cool concept. I know the receivers are very affordable. I think because a lot of people are afraid to try something that's different. I appreciate that American Tactical has gone there and done that and not been afraid to be wonderfully different. Thanks for watching.